In today's video, we are in the city of Taichung, Taiwan, about to visit the largest night market in all of Taiwan. And because it's so large, you know there's got to be tons of different foods available. So we're going to show you all the best foods that you can get here at this night market. I hope you're hungry, because I know I am. Let's go get some street food. All right, make your way down to Feng Chia. Yes, this is exciting. I've never been there before. Let's go see what they have. For the first location, we're at one of the most popular sweet potato vendors that you can find at this night market. In fact, just this night market alone, you can find over 10 different sweet potato vendors. But the one we're at is called Zhenzong Feng Chia Di Gua Qiu, which is the most popular and does the most business. In fact, if you look at the line, there's so many people. And what I got over here was really nicely fried, deep fried sweet potato balls, and they look absolutely delicious. They have 3 different sizes, small, medium, or large, and we got the medium just because it seems to be the most worthy. And there's a dog right next to us. Okay, so sweet potato balls look absolutely beautiful. When you take one out, you can see it's lightly golden brown, crisp, and looks absolutely amazing. Smells fantastic. Oh, let's give it a bite. Ooh, oh, it's hot. It's actually quite good. Wow, I can see why it's so popular. Outside batter, insanely crispy, but yet also chewy and soft. But then not only that, there's filling on the inside too, which is unbelievable. Most vendors you go to, there's not really any filling inside of the sweet potato balls. But not over here. The filling inside is actually sweet potato because, you know, it's a sweet potato ball. But there's also sweet potato filling, which is really nice and it tastes so good. So yummy. The sweet potato gives a nice sweetness that's not too sweet, but just light enough, which gives it enough flavor and taste, which makes it so delicious. Oh, I mean, just look at this. Let me take a bite. Y'all see that? Oh man, I don't know if you can see this because I kind of closed the shop. Well, actually, it's orange, so you can't really see much, but there's a good amount of filling. Oh, this is good. And plus, it only costs 60 Taiwanese dollars for this entire bag of sweet potato deep fried balls. Worth it.
I know man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can.
For the next spot we're at is at a local dumpling place. As you can see, they are called Yikou Zhenjiao, and they specialize in serving delicious looking dumplings. Oh, it looks so good, and plus it's super cheap too. For only 50 Taiwanese dollars, you get 9 dumplings. 9 dumplings. Even though they're a little bit on the small side, they look absolutely delicious. And there's different flavors you can get, but the one I got is with soy sauce. Oh man, this looks so good. Let's open one up. Like, look at how beautiful this looks. It's so plump, then it's slightly thin and translucent, but so delicious. Covered in that soy sauce. Oh, you know this is gonna be good. Let's have a bite. Oh. That is so good. It is so juicy, so moist, lots of juice inside. Pork meat itself, very soft, very tender. Oh, so good. You also got some, I think, chives and onions as well. Very delicious. Then you also got the wrapper on the outside. I have to say, that wrapper is amazing. Super duper thin, but yet still chewy and light. Works perfectly well. On the bottom is lightly fried, so you get a little bit crispy and crunchy sensation. This is amazing. Oh, this is good. The best part about it is that's only 50 Taiwanese dollars. 50, that is so cheap. The only thing I don't like about it is that they give you this one little toothpick or skewer to use, which doesn't really hold the dumplings that well. If they gave chopsticks, it would be so much better. But like I said, this is so good. Covered in that soy sauce gives a nice sweet and savory sensation. Oh, so yum. These are the perfect one biters. You know, if you just take one whole bite instead of taking bits at a time, you get all the juice combined with the pork and wrapper all in one bite. So good.
There's so many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready. You just gotta trust the right. Don't have to be scary. You just gotta follow the light.
For the next location, we're going for Grilled Squid. As you can see, the place is called and they have a variety of different seafoods that they grill right in front of you. And what we got is a squid because it looks absolutely amazing. It only costs 100 Taiwanese dollars. 100 Taiwanese dollars for one entire grilled squid. That is amazing. We got it with a special sauce. I don't know what it is, but some type of special sauce. I mean, just look at the squid. Oh, it's all cut up nice. Like if you guys love calamari or any type of seafood, y'all need to visit this place. This looks so good. It smells so fragrant. It's cut so thin too. Oh, this is gonna be good. Let's give it a bite. Oh, it's actually spicy too. It's a little bit sweet, a little bit salty, but not bad. Squid itself, pretty good. Like when you're biting the squid, it's very soft, very tender. Although it is a little bit chewy, but still not as bad. But the best part about it is definitely the flavor. I don't know what type of special sauce it is, but it's definitely on the sweeter side, but also it's pretty spicy too, but not too much that anyone can't handle it. You know, it's not bad. For only 100 Taiwanese dollars, this is amazing. I can see why so many people lined up for it. You know, if you come to this night market, there are so many vendors selling all kinds of different squid products, either barbecue or grilled, but I'm telling you, get the grill because they grill it right in front of you so it's fresh and delicious. Barbecue, most of them already have it pre-cooked and just put it out and give it to you. That's good and all, but you know, I like mine fresh. And this, you can't beat that. This is just so delicious. I mean, just look at this. Look at this gigantic piece of squid. Oh, oh, absolutely delicious. Wow. Not only that, even if you don't like squid, they have so many other seafoods, from fresh oysters to snails and so much more. This is one spot you definitely gotta visit, but if I were you, trust me, get the squid. Grilled squid is so tasty. The next spot we're going to visit is a local takoyaki place. If you didn't know, Taiwan used to have a huge Japanese influence over here in their area. So you'll find tons of Japanese foods all over Taiwan. And one of the best places to get takoyaki is right here at Feng Chia Night Market. It's actually right outside of the market and there's such a huge line. Just look at this. There's so many people waiting, but for good reason because I heard so many good things about the takoyaki. And the one we got is the original flavor, which has bonito flakes and I think mayo on top. I'm not sure, but this is what it looks like and it looks absolutely crazy. Like look at how much bonito flakes they loaded on this thing. Oh, this looks so good. Let's take a bite. Oh, that is so good. There's a lot of octopus pieces in here. Like I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting, you know, most places who do takoyaki, they're very stingy on the octopus and they give very little. But not over here. There are actually quite a few pieces. Like, oh man, this one skewer is not doing it for me. I need a chopsticks. But oh no, the takoyaki fell out, or the octopus. By the way, like just this ball alone has like 3 or 4 octopus pieces. That is insane. Out of batter, nicely crispy and crunchy, but it's soft and gooey. So delicious. Octopus itself, nice, soft, tender, moist. Oh, this is the match made in heaven. Oh, just look at this octopus, so good. Oh, absolutely delicious. And what I like most about it is that it's only 50 Taiwanese dollars. 50 Taiwanese dollars, that is insanely cheap. You get 6 takoyaki balls, that is absolutely worth it. Plus you got the mayo, which I think is a Kewpie mayo. It's a little bit sweet, but very rich and creamy. Pairs perfectly well with the takoyaki. I mean, look at this. Oh, and the bonito flakes. Oh man, they're actually dancing a little bit if you can see it. I'm not sure if the camera can catch it, but when bonito flakes are heated up, they start dancing around. So cool. Oh, absolutely delicious. Wow. Oh man, I can definitely see why there's such a huge line waiting at that takoyaki place. It is just so good, worth it. If you're ever in the Feng Chia Night Market area, definitely get the takoyaki because it is just so good. For the next spot we're going to is a local pancake shop called Mingrun Damping. And it's located just a little bit outside of Feng Chia, yes, or the night market. And it's a very popular place to get these Chinese pancakes. As you can see, this is what it looks like. It's actually really long, like this big, and it's rolled up into one. Inside there's eggs, chives, shallots, and more. I think they added soy sauce too. Overall, not bad. It's also very cheap too, for only 50 Taiwanese dollars. That's actually a good deal. Although, in my honest opinion, I don't know what's so special about it. Like, to me, it's just a regular Chinese pancake. Like, something I grew up with when I was a kid. My mom always makes it, but apparently tons of people liked it. If you saw the line, there was a lot of people. So let's see how it tastes. Let's just take a bite. You know, I have to say, it's okay. It's not the best Chinese pancake I had, but the flavor is there and it's actually done quite well. I mean, when you look at it like this, there's so many fillings inside. It's eggs, chives, shallots, and so much more. But everything combines for a really aromatic and delicious taste. Like chives, so delicious. You got the eggs. To be honest, you can't even tell there's eggs in here. There's no soft or fluffiness, but it's all stuck to the pancake. But either way, the taste is there. You got the soy sauce, gives a nice sweet and savory sensation. It's an okay pancake, but let me get another bite just to make sure, because, yeah, it's okay. It's basically the same thing as what my mom makes, but I think my mom makes it better. But you know, if you're looking for something cheap at Feng Chia Night Market, you can't go wrong with this, because this is actually, it's pretty flavorful. Just, I think there's better items at the night market, you know? For the next place we're going to is actually a very popular mochi dessert area called Bai Tang Gui. And what they specialize in is in basically these mochi type of donuts, kind of like a Chinese churro, just doused with a whole bunch of different flavors. So I got 2 different flavors and it's very cheap. For 4 of these Chinese churros or mochi donuts, it's 60 Taiwanese dollars, which I think is a good deal. And I got to pick 2 flavors, and the ones I got is matcha and also sweet potato. Yes, you didn't know sweet potato is purple, did you? They also have it. Either way, it looks absolutely amazing. And this just came out. Oh, it's hot. I wonder how it tastes. Oh, it looks so good. I mean, just look at it. Oh, that looks absolutely delicious. Let's give it a try. Oh, that is powdery. Whew, my mouth is all covered up in that matcha powder. But, this is actually yummy. You know, the mochi donut is actually really tasty. Outside batter, nicely fried, very thin, crispy and crunchy, but it's all about the inside that's gooey delicious. Not much chew, but it's just like gooey chew. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's so good. It's basically just like a mochi, you know. If you ever had a mochi donut, you'll know what I'm talking about. And this is so good. Plus the matcha flavored powder, oh, that is such a good flavor. The matcha itself, not that strong, a little bit light, but very tasty, pairs perfectly well with the, I don't know the English name, I'm gonna just call it the Chinese donut. But the only thing is that I don't like is that it's way too powdery, like in a sandy type of way, because one bite and you get all gristle or sand-like textures. That's the only thing I don't like about it, but the flavor is very good. Let's try the sweet potato one too, because this looks so nice. I never had a sweet potato Chinese donut or something, I don't know. Let's get a bite. Oh, there's all that sandy texture again. Woo, not liking that, but flavor is so good, especially when it's hot and warm. The mochi just literally just goes up and oh, so nice. Absolutely delicious. Wow. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, the only thing I would change is maybe use a powder type instead of the sandy powder thing, because all the gristle and sandy textures, not really for me, but the flavor and taste so good. I would highly recommend it. If you're in the Feng Chia Night Market, definitely get one of these. Although, if you can tolerate sandy, gristly like textures, this is for you. For the last and final spot on this night market tour at Feng Chia Night Market, we're at a very popular location called Xitun. As you can see, they specialize in these types of gelatinous balls. Although you can't really see there's a lot of syrup in here, but basically there's two sizes, a small and a large. A small size, you get 5 different balls. Large, you get 10. For 10, it's only 100 Taiwanese dollars, which I think is fairly cheap because these balls are ginormous. And each of these balls have a different flavor. For instance, there's Yakult, there's rose, there's guava, grape, and so much more. Everything just looks so amazing. Like, let me try this. I think this is a Yakult, if I remember correctly. And just look at it. It's just a gigantic ball of Jello. Looks so delicious. There's some, I think, 5 little things. I think there's some type of Yakult inside. I don't know, but it looks so good. Let's give it a try. Oh, that is good. That is like, what is that candy back in the States? You know, Fruit Burst, or some type of gushers or something. It kind of feels like a Chinese Jello gusher. It's so interesting. Like the minute I bit into it, waves of fruit flavor just burst into your mouth. It's just so delicious. Jello on the outside, you know it's Jello. You can't really go wrong with Jello. I don't even need to describe Jello. You guys know what Jello is. But the one that I tried was Yakult, and Yakult is basically a yogurt type of drink that has such a nice flavor. Oh, I think this one right here is guava. If I can even pinch it a little bit hard, I can see this is the guava ball, clear on the outside. I think there's some guava pieces on the inside too. That looks so interesting. And it's the red guava. Oh, that looks so cool. Let's give this a bite. Oh wow, that guava ball was so delicious. You know, it's real guava on the inside. So when you're biting it, you get a nice gelatinous taste from the outside shell. But once you get to the inside filling, the guava is literally fruity sensation, full of guava goodness. Sweet, tasty, mixed with Jello flavor, so good. I think this one right here is passion fruit. I can see there's some passion fruit seeds too. Oh man, I am loving this dessert. What is it called again? Something. Oh, absolutely amazing. If you guys ever need a dessert here in Feng Chia Night Market, this is the one I recommend. Plus, you also poured some honey syrup on over it as well, so there's extra sweetness too, which is so good. Oh, let's try the what fruit was this again? Passion fruit. Let's try it out. So, oh man, I don't even need to explain it. This thing is just so. Come to Taiwan and get this dessert. You don't even need to try anything else. Even though some of the other foods are pretty good, get this. This is so good. They need to have this in the States. Oh man, I'm loving it. And cut. Oh man, what adventure it's been. We have just toured the amazing Feng Chia Night Market. Oh, it was so fun. All the foods and vendors and everything more. Just so awesome to see. Although I do have to say, you know, a lot has changed. It wasn't as big or as bright as before. You know, pre-COVID, it was the place to be, the largest night market. It was popping. But you know, since the pandemic came, a lot of vendors actually closed down. There wasn't as many stores as before, so you know, that's a bummer. But still, you know, food was great, everything was delicious, and it's still a place that you all have to check out. And that's basically the video. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you on the next Taiwan video.